I'm your professor. A great blues tune. Originally done by Sam Myers as a shuffle, but I've changed it and created my own version using this old school Texas funk blues kind of thing. Anyway, I'm Red, and I'm here today to help you take a look at this song. The cool thing about this song is that I'm doing my own version. So not only can you learn a song here, but you can also learn a style, a funk style that's, the old school, I call it old school Texas funk. But it's a very cool, danceable groove, and you can find other songs to apply the words to if you want, or create your own. Write your own song using this pattern. I'm using the C7 chord shape, and I'm moving it up and down the fretboard. And I'm also doing the bass line with it, which makes this a great song, or a great pattern to use if you're playing solo, because you're covering the bass. Sometimes I do this, I just rock back and forth between the root and the 5. Other times I do a walking. When it's going to the 4, I do a walk down. So you're covering the bass, and that's a cool thing to do in some cases. In a lot of cases you don't want to get in the bass player's way. But if the bass player is working the same groove with you, it shouldn't be a problem. And again, if you're doing this solo, works great for that. Now, I'm not going to bother using the background track for the rhythm part of this lesson, because it's so simple. It's not rocket science. Like I said, we're using a C7 shape. We're moving up and down the fretboard. Up here, we're playing a G. Here, we're playing the D. And here, we're playing the C. So we're covering all 3 chords. And you can put that bass line in, or you can just rock back and forth. Or you could just strum the chords without a bass line if you'd rather leave it to the bass player. I will roll the track for you and demonstrate some lead work. Again, no rocket science. I'm going to play in the minor pentatonic, I'm going to play in the major pentatonic, and I'm going to blend the two together, and I might use some passing tones, chord tones, scale tones, etc. So, I'll roll the track, I'll play a little bit of lead, talk about what I've done. Like I say again, this one here is not rocket science, so not a lot of work to do to throw another tune in your bag, for sure. Looks like we're on the 1 right now. I just started it, and now it's going to the 4. Bops. Walk it back to the minor. That's kind of a cool little thing. Walks you into the 4. It's a great lick to use for the 4, for the 5. So, you do want to follow the chord patterns when you're, you want to follow the changes when you're soloing. That helps to give a little more dynamic to your melody, for sure, your solo melody. Anyway, a great tune, easy to play. This, like I said, again, not rocket science, just some easy chords, some easy right-hand strumming, and some major and minor pentatonics blended, basically, with some additional tones, chord tones, scale tones, passing tones, anything that will fit. If it sounds good to your ear, let that be your guide. Just because a note's not in the scale doesn't mean it's not a usable note. If your ear likes it, then it's good. Okay, that's it for this week's lesson. I'll be back next week with another song.